After 3 years with the team, it looks as though a Williams legend is going to be parting ways with the team by the end of this season. Alfa Romeo signs one of F1's shining upcoming stars. We have some exciting news regarding next year's sprint races, and there may be some big drama as we head into Singapore this weekend. Let's get right into it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Formula One Digest. I'm your host, Tyson De Silva, and I'm reacting to some unfortunate news as Nicholas Latifi, GOAT Tifi, the absolute king of F1, is unfortunately going to be ending his time with Williams by the end of this season. It's been rumored for a long time that it could come to an end, and in all seriousness, folks, it looks as though Williams is looking to move on from the driver, and they're looking to the future and getting a new driver. Nicholas Latifi obviously hasn't had the best couple of years with Williams. He is a Canadian driver who was pretty decent in F2 and in other racing leagues, but he never could really translate it in Formula One with that Williams car. And of course, he's most well known for absolutely changing the course of history in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in 2021, as he was the one that crashed, which led to the safety car, which led to Max Verstappen's first world championship. So this is a racer who was, I think, primarily in just for, obviously he brought a lot of money to Williams. There's no doubt that you need to have talent to make it into F1. So obviously there must have been some kind of talent there, but it was never able to translate. And now there's an empty seat at Williams, and there are a bunch of guys who could take this seat. Mick Schumacher has recently been rumored to have met with Williams and could be potentially discussing a potential spot there for the next season, as he is in need of a contract. We have Logan Sargent, who is also a driver that's looking to break into F1 and could potentially get his spot. And of course, the big name that has seemed to have made his way onto the grid is Nick De Vries, who, after a good showing in Monza, has made teams really aware of his potential in F1. So there are going to be three names to look out for. There is no indication right now as to who Williams is closer to getting, but as soon as we know, you guys will be the first ones to get the update. Of course, today it was also some exciting news for Alfa Romeo, as they managed to sign Zhou Guanyu for the 2023 season. Zhou Guanyu's had a very interesting first year in F1. The rookie has done pretty decent, in my opinion. He got points in his first GP, but he's had a lot of bad luck throughout the year. It hasn't been the best year due to reliability issues or just some bad luck with crashes and stuff. But he's definitely a guy that has shown that he can definitely be a regular driver in F1 who can get points and be effective. And it's going to be really exciting to see what he does in the future. So Alfa Romeo has officially locked up their seating. Their two seats, they will be running with Valtteri Bottas in 2023 and Zhou Guanyu. This takes one of the seats that was available, or was thought to be available, away for any people that were looking to get it. So now we have three spots left, I believe, with Alpine, the most coveted spot right now in F1, as it seems. We have the Williams seat, as we just discussed, and now we also have a seat with Haas, as Mick Schumacher hasn't re-signed with the team. He probably won't be re-signing with the team, and it looks as though it could be a new driver for that team as well. Rumors have indicated that it could be Antonio Giovinazzi or Nico Hülkenberg. So we will definitely be following what happens with the remainder of those three seats. The silly season is still very much alive, folks. Nothing is sorted out just yet. And of course, we're still waiting to hear from Alpine on who they are choosing. They did recently do some tests in Hungary, which is my understanding. So we will continue to follow what happens there as we head into Singapore. Now it looks, and in some other news, it has been confirmed by the FIA that Formula One will feature 6 sprint events from 2023 and onwards. And I think this is definitely a win for the sport, because it gives kind of a whole new it gives drivers more of an opportunity to change their positions in the points. And I think that people have really enjoyed the sprint races. We remember the one in Imola very well, as that one was a really fun one to watch. There were a couple others throughout the year. It's not quite hitting me right now where they were, but yeah, no, it has been very fun to watch to see what happens. Oh yeah, it was Imola, the Red Bull Ring, and it's going to be also, I believe, at Interlagos. Um, so yeah, I don't believe there's any word right now as to where the 6 races will take place next season, but it's definitely going to be exciting to watch because I think that as racing fans, we all enjoy the racing a bit more than qualifying. So this will kind of give us a bit of a better race weekend. It'll consist of a Friday qualifier, a Saturday sprint, and then the race, of course, on Sunday. I'm really interested to see what they may do for Vegas. Maybe they'll have a sprint race and do like Thursday, Friday, because I believe the race is Saturday. They could potentially maybe do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday weekend or midweek to weekend. So that will be really interesting to follow. So we'll continue to follow any news regarding that. And of course, our last piece of news is we are heading to Singapore, folks. Racing is back. This is our mini preview as we head into Singapore. It's going to be a really fun race. It's obviously one of the best tracks out there in terms of the challenge. And it looks as though that the drama is going to be even higher as the weather forecast indicates that there is a high chance of rain and thunderstorms. And as long as the race is a go for the weekend, we could potentially see a lot of drama as long as it's in the safe conditions. So it'll definitely be exciting. Right now, it looks as though it's going to be between Red Bull and Ferrari once again. But when there's rain, it's almost anybody's luck to win the race. So we're going to definitely be following the Singapore Grand Prix throughout the weekend. And it's going to be really exciting. Anyway, guys, you guys are the best if you've made it this far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you guys in the next one, which will most likely be after the qualifying in Singapore.